guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and today we're going to be talking about the final episode of The Mandalorian. There will be spoilers. If you guys haven't already seen it, leave now. You have been warned. Let's get right into it. The Mandalorian, Chapter 8, starring Pedro Pascal. I'm sorry if I'm a little late to this. I've been busy, so I'm hoping that you guys had a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Happy New Year's to all of you guys, and a great Christmas for y'all. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a little late. I didn't have Disney Plus for a couple days. So, but I finally have it back, and so I actually watched it, and now I am here to talk about the final episode of season 1. I mean, this season has been great. I will do a season review. I'm hoping I can give our friends. This friends thing has not been great going on so far. So people have been canceling on me. But I mean, it's whatever. It's fine. But anyway, this episode has been great. I mean, this is not the best episode. I still think chapter 3's episode is still the best out of all of them. They had the great character development. Even here, there's character development. We finally learned that Mando was picked up from the Mandalorians, which we always knew, but what we figured that the Mandos actually saved him, and it wasn't like a Yoda that saved him on that planet and all that. And it was, I mean, this is all cool stuff, and we see more of the actor from Breaking Bad do more stuff. I mean, it's just all great stuff. I mean, I have his name right here. I don't want to say his name wrong, because he has a really difficult name to say. And we see more of Gaina. Sorry if I said that wrong. I mean, we see more of her. We don't learn anything about her except for that she's that we've learned out that a specific gun that was used on her people, and so that's why she's always been, I guess, on the run, I guess. And see, that's the thing. So the character that's from the guy that plays the character from Breaking Bad that's in here, he's the big villain of this episode, and he knows everyone, literally everyone, that's with Mando. Well, I'm not surprised that he knows Carl's character. I'm not surprised that he knows him, but him knowing Mando himself, like his actual name, and Gaina's character, that's actually kind of interesting, and Mando says that he was something, and at the end of this episode we see him with a Mandalorian saber. I don't know the actual name. It's like Black Saber or something like that. Which has been shown in the Clone Wars TV show, which is very freaking cool to see actually finally in a live action sort of way. And I mean, it looks fucking amazing. And I think he was once a Mandalorian. That's what they're hinting at, or he was part of Darth Maul's army or something like that. I think that's what they're hinting to, because I think they mentioned something that he's not like the biggest villain, leader. So but Darth Maul dies in Rebels. So no, never mind. But they're hinting to someone that's big. They're hinting to a bigger villain. So yeah, it's great stuff that's coming along. I can't wait to see more. I mean, I was hoping that we could learn more about Baby Yoda, because at the end of the first episode, you drew this creature into the season, and that's the whole entire point of the season, is to protect it and learn what it is. And so all we learn is that they mentioned Creed, so I'm thinking that it's a clone. And so and the creators of the season have been saying it's not Baby Yoda, it's not Yoda. So it's like, and they were kind of getting upset that's like there are people who have been calling it Baby Yoda. It's like, well, you didn't give it a name, so we gave it a name for you. But yeah, so it's like, it's a possibility of a clone Yoda, and so, well, it's clearly it's going to be clone Yoda. And so, and I don't know I remember hearing Creed somewhere in the Star Wars movies or the TV shows. I'm pretty sure I heard it before, and I don't remember what it is. And so, And I'm curious to learn what creed actually means. If you guys know what the meaning behind a creed is, let me know down in the comments section below, because this is just freaking amazing stuff. I mean, like, I don't know what to talk about, because people already talked about this stuff as it is. I mean, we get to see Mando's face at the end of the season, which I was kind of a little disappointed. It's like, because what they could have done is that, like, they said he said that no human being, like no living thing has seen my face. And the robot's like, well, I'm not a living thing. And so it's like, you could have, it's like, all right, as the audience perspective, we're a living thing. So you could have just had the robot, which he is the only person that's seen his face. No one else did, but like as the audience perspective, we're gonna be like a living thing. And so you should have had it just the robot without the audience seeing his face. You could have like had a perspective where the robot took his helmet off and we don't see his face, or he took the helmet off and it just cut to a different scene. We don't see what happens at all. So like nothing really happened except for the Mando cracked some jokes. Like that's the thing. His dialogue suddenly changed out of nowhere. It felt a little different right there. So it's like, okay, that we're going to that little Star Wars direction a little bit. And so yeah, it felt like a little cheap, lazy dialogue right there. I don't know. It was good dialogue. It just felt weird that it was thrown right there for me for some reason. But yeah, so they could have done something really neat with that scene and thrown that like chance, like, oh, okay, so we're a living thing, so we're not gonna get to see it. It's like you could have done something really cool with that. And I was like, you could have shown his face at the season finale. I mean, you could have had your own thing right with that, but I mean, I guess it's a little too late for that. And so, I mean, we get to see Baby Yoda use the Force a little bit more. Clone Yoda. I'm gonna start calling it Clone Yoda from now on. But yeah, this is great stuff. The robot sacrificed himself because he doesn't want to hit, because one of his protocols were to self-destruct if he was ever to be captured. In that scenario, at the end of the episode, they were never going to survive. So he had to self-destruct by sacrificing himself, by saving others, and all the Mandalorians were wiped out as well at the end of this episode. A couple survived. We don't know who survived. So, yeah, I mean, it's really cool stuff. And Mando gets that jetpack finally at the end of this season. We get to see him see it once because one of the Mandalorian that gave it to him, she said that it won't listen to you unless you believe in it or something like that, something like that. And so at the end of the episode, we get to see him use it because one of the TIE fighters that is controlled by I don't even know how to say his name. He has a difficult name, but I respect the man. So it's just like the guy that plays the character in Breaking Bad, the villain in Breaking Bad. He's controlling the TIE fighter, and so Mando goes up there and tries to take him out. And I mean, it's a really cool finale. In this finale, I was kind of hoping, I was not hoping, but I was going into it. It's like it's gonna be this big ass explosion finale, which it was. It wasn't really too much action, but it was really good. And I think the longest episode, I was kind of hoping that this episode was also an hour long, but it was like about 45 minutes. So I think it's the longest episode, which is, I guess, fine by me, but it feels really short. These episodes felt really short, so I'm hoping in season 2 they make these episodes an hour long. You have 2 years before season 2 comes out, so you guys have a lot of work on your hands, and you guys can fix things that weren't that you didn't have time to fix in season 1. And so, I mean, there's nothing bad about season 1. I mean, season 1 was a great series. The Mandalorian season 1 was great. There was one episode I gave a B+ because of certain thing. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I think it was chapter 4, something like that. I have no idea. But I'll leave all of those reviews down below, links down below in the description. If you guys want to go check those out, I will be working on my season review. Happy 2020. Hope you guys have a great Happy New Year's. And so I'm going to give Mandalorian Chapter 8 final chapter, A minus. It was really good. I mean, I really liked it. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. So yeah, look forward to that season review. I'm hoping I can do more Disney Plus reviews coming up. I can't really do a lot of movie reviews, like going to the theater and watching movies right now. I have my own thing going on, especially with the short film that I'm working on, and just my in life with school and all of that. And I just can't afford paying for it to see 3 free movies a week right now. So anyway, I'm hoping I can get back onto it very soon. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.